What do you think a narcissist would say to you on a first date or at a first meeting if they were being honest with you? That's what we're talking about today at queenbeing.com. Let's get started. My name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse in toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. Does that sound good to you? If so, hit that subscribe button and let's get going. So today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to let you see what would happen if a narcissist was totally honest with us, all right? So we're going to start with these two animated characters. Y'all know how I love my little animated people. Ned the narcissist and Nina the narcissist. Each one of them is going to help me explain my statements today. So if narcissists were really honest, they would tell us that they think they're better than everybody else. They think things like this.
I have few equals in the world, and yet so far I have yet to meet one.
And
I am surrounded by people who don't measure up. Without me, they would just flounder.
And
well, I do wish we could be equals, but we are not, and we just won't ever be. So I'm regularly going to remind you that I'm the smartest person in the room, okay?
see, narcissists need to think this way because they need to believe they're better than other people in order to raise themselves up. In reality, narcissists are very low in self-esteem, despite the fact that it seems different. If narcissists were honest, they'd say things like,
I love myself, and I know you do too. Matter of fact, so does everybody. If they don't, hey, their loss.
And
I sure hope you appreciate me for everything that I am and all the things I did for you over the years.
they'd say these things because narcissists need to feel like everybody likes them. And they need to feel this way because they're insecure. Narcissistic rage comes from not feeling like everybody loves them, not feeling like everybody thinks they're better than them. See? Narcissists need you to feel grateful for them. Narcissists need you to think they're amazing. If you think they're anything other than amazing, like I said, narcissistic rage and narcissistic injury. If narcissists were honest, they'd say things like,
I appreciate that there are rules and obligations, but those mostly apply to you because I don't have the time or the inclination to even think about that stuff, okay?
narcissists, they don't think they need to follow the rules, my friend. In fact, they almost always think they're somehow immune from the rules or different than everybody else and better than everybody else. They're not really subject to the same rules and regulations as everybody else. If narcissists were honest, they'd say things like,
I have no need to apologize. You, however, better understand me, accept me, and tolerate me no matter what I do, okay?
just like they think they're immune from the rules, they think that you have to follow all the rules, including the ones they wrote for you, and especially the ones they wrote for you. If narcissists were honest, they'd say things like,
I expect you to be loyal to me at all times, no matter what I do. However, do not expect the same stuff from me, okay?
narcissists expect complete and utter 100% without question loyalty from you. You should trust them blindly and you should just give them whatever you have without reservation. But they won't do the same for you. In fact, they'll do the opposite for you. And quite often they'll end up projecting their own bad qualities onto you and blaming you for them. If narcissists were being honest, they'd say things like,
well, I expect you to be interested in the things that I've achieved and in what I have to say, but me, I don't need to be interested in anything about you, and I won't be, and what you've achieved, don't care about that either, so just don't expect a whole lot of curiosity from me, okay?
They want you to be interested in everything about them to the point that you're like their personal fangirl or fanboy, but they won't even pretend to be interested in anything having to do with you unless it's directly connected to or affecting them. If narcissists were honest, they'd say things like,
I might seem arrogant and haughty sometimes, but I'm okay with it. I just don't want to be seen as being anything like you, 'cause ew.
and
I'm not manipulative. I just like to have things done my way, no matter how inconvenient it is for you, and no matter how it makes you feel. Sound good?
And that's because they're very self-centered, they lack empathy, and they think they own the world. They think the world owes them something, and you, my friend, guess what? You're part of the world. If narcissists were honest, they'd say things like this.
I'll always criticize you, and I will expect you to accept it. I will never, ever allow you to criticize me, and one more thing, I never forget, and I never forgive.
And that's because they lack empathy. They don't care how anybody feels but themselves. All of this leads me to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, if narcissists were honest, what do you think they would say? Share your thoughts and your ideas and your experiences in the comments section below. That's all I've got for you right now. Thanks so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. And hey, thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see you soon.
It's my mission to teach others what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want. Take care of your body, take care of your soul, nurture the real you, and introduce him or her to the world. Be comfortable in your own skin and in your place in this world. Take your spot, take it now, and the universe will take its cue from you. You feel me? If so, subscribe to my channel. Let's get it done together.